So here, the first thing we need to do it is we need to designate some functions codes. Some codes that will indicate which operations we want to take it out of ALU. We are going to call A00 not 01 CLA 10 and 11 OR. So we want to do add carry locate. I already said some things, setting up input pins, tunnels, some kind of consoling. So I've already done it. I am just going to go ahead and start writing it up. Here we are our 3 bits key every ALU ahead. This connects to A naught. This should be A1. We just hover over there. We get that what items it is and we start connecting it. Hooked up with all my A's, I need to hook up with B's now. I guess going to connect my B's over here first. This is A0, B0, A1, B1, etc. I'm going to wire up these quickly. What are these down here? There A is some things. So I guess I will write up B's now, I guess. That's a B2 and it needs to connect right here. This would be B1. Bring it down. We will drop it on that wire. This would be B0. Normally it would take some time and lay this out. I will try to lay it out either there are more tunnels where wires are crossing. Wires that crosses can be confusing at the time. That's B2 right here. That should be B0. We need to hook up A now. All these nodes to connect A because the node just uses A. And the A's need to come down here. It's going to conflict. I will shift it to these wires here. There we go. That will work. So A2 down here and again A1. Again I already recommended that you are going to do this yourself. That is using tunnels. It is much easier to add debug and long cross these nices. Try to avoid crossing wires where possible. The next thing need to do, we need to wire up this max. We need to put selected here. This needs to be output and we need some splitters. That's right. We need another display to right here. So we need some not. I need to reverse the direction of these because of the pin orders. CO is there, so we need O1 two pins in that. There's some true for R. The R needs to connect with 101 on the max, and the N needs to connect to the O on max. The CLA needs to connect with A0. CLA needs to connect with L1. And needs to be connected to the 10 to the max. And thus CLA needs to connect with to the 10 on the max. 01 is CLA, right? So now the last pin we have hooked up is C3 because remember that that's carry we don't really to do anything within CLA. We're going to bring it down here. So we're going to split all these into channel 3 too. So there's a notations in a colon to just indicate these multiple wire here. So it's bus that going to down 4 wires. So this need to be a 4-bit splitter with a fan out of 2. Our third bit is going to be on the top. The other will be at the bottom. because we want that third bit to be the C3 that we got carrying out the CLA. Hooked up that right there. Let's reset simulation. So we have something hooked up wrong. The red wire should be have gone away. Okay. We think notice that it's looked up like we don't need to hook up the P pins here. I'm going to delete these wires and reverse them really quickly. This should be B naught. I may or may not have fully dropped these onto the other B wires. It looks like because I have. Let's test our area quickly. Let's do it not first. So just put in one. It's a correct result. Mm, well, we still have a correct results. Putting in a value into the B doesn't do anything for a knot. There we go. The knot is working correctly. Let's do with CLA. Let's do with pin 1 plus. Switch into the plus and 0 on here. Let's do on the 1 pin here. Let's 3 plus 1 is 4. That's correct. Let's then 8. So B and A both 1 1, and that's good. We'll set these again and look test 1 1. So we have set B as set. I set this pin. Alright, seems like looking good. You could use a circuit designer here and design the subcircuit a little bit.